Hey everybody, this is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is a special reading called What's New and Good in 2021, okay? And I pre-shuffled these oracle cards during the solar eclipse that we had yesterday, during the height of it. And I got chills while I was shuffling them, and I just felt a lot of rush of energy as I was shuffling out these oracle cards for you guys yesterday. And I don't know what's in each of these oracle piles. I just shuffle them out, and I listen to music sometimes when I do them to kind of get into the mood, and I channel and I kind of work through the energy as I'm shuffling things out. So I'm really excited about each oracle card pile here for the different decks, okay? And for those of you that want a personal reading too, right, this time of year is a really good time to get a personal reading, or late December, early January as well, to kind of set the tone and flavor for the year. Also, it is an amazing gift to purchase for someone too. So those of you that would be interested in a personal reading or purchasing a personal reading for someone, the details are below. For those of you that want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, details are below as well, okay? And we will be having an extended reading for each pile as well, if you'd like to go to the extended. On the extended reading, we're gonna go deeper into your romantic, excuse me, my throat chakra is really upgrading. We're gonna go deeper into your romantic connections in 2021 and what that will bring you. And we will talk about it in your reading as well, but we're gonna go deeper into it in the extended reading. So if you're interested in the extended reading, follow the link below for that as well. And tonight I have 4 different piles for you to choose from. Normally I do 3, this time I did 4, so there's more variety to choose from. And also know that as a reader, I channel the messages that are there, and I work in tandem with spirit, okay? So just so you know that, and I may actually put up a video about how I read tarot and how I mean, of course, I've studied the tarot a lot and done all of that and taken intuitive development courses and, you know, done all of that work, which I think is very important. But just so everyone knows, when I am channeling a message for a pile, I have to really just channel the energy that's there. And sometimes I'll even take on like the personal characteristics of the pile that I'm reading for. So I'll start laughing at a weird time or say something that I wouldn't normally say. And I just have to say that that is all a part of the work that I'm doing here, okay? So just wanted to let everybody know that. And for those of you that want to go straight to your pile, you can hit the description box below and go straight into your pile. For those of you that would like to do a little deep breath with me here and kind of ground our energy, the energy's been really wild the last couple days. And I think we all need a bit of grounding after we've just been through this really wild eclipse portal. We're still going through it. So for those of you that would like to hone in on your pile, again, you're more than welcome to watch more than one pile. And if you're just not feeling a pile, you know, you could always watch another pile. And there's no, you know, there's no mistake in that. There may be multiple messages for you in different piles, okay? That's totally, completely possible. So let's go ahead. For pile number 1, we have the red tea light. So what's new and what's good for pile number 1 with the red tea light? If you're drawn to this, you'll choose pile 1. If you're into pile number 2 with the yellow tea light, what's good and what's new for pile number 2? All right, you'll click on pile number 2. If you're into pile number 3, you're gonna choose the orange tea light, okay? And you will be thinking about orange for 2021, all right? And for those of you that wanna choose the green tea light, pile number 4, you're gonna click on pile number 4, green tea light for 2021, okay? And I know there are a lot of readers doing 2021 predictions right now, and it's awesome. If you guys would be interested in doing predictions by the signs, like for Aries, for Libras, for Cancers, if you'd be interested in me doing by the signs, I could also take a look at doing that. Leave me a comment below if you would be interested in having like some readings by the signs, okay? But with that being said, everybody, let's go ahead and get into it. And we will begin our little adventure, okay? Into 2021. And again, this is a reading. Take whatever resonates. It's a general reading. And I have to say, people always say that all the time. It's a general reading. Take what resonates. Even if it's a private reading, you know, nobody's perfect. No psychic is perfect. No reader is perfect. You only need to take what resonates, of course, anytime, all right? So I just want everyone to know that. And if it doesn't feel right, don't take it. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay too, all right? So let's go ahead with all my speeches and and whatnot. Let's go ahead and get into the reading, y'all. Okay. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You have the red tea light, and your question tonight is the new and good things in 2021. What's new and what's good in 2021 for you? So for my red tea light people, you guys are also picked the root chakra. So you're going to be working on foundationing yourself in 2021, feeling secure with where you are and feeling passionate and you know, feeling your vitality come back and feeling passionate about what you're doing. So for my pile number 1s, we have oracle cards for you. We have tarot cards. We are going to get into, first of all, with the oracle cards, we're going to get into what's new spiritually for you in 2021. And then we are going to hit friendship, your hustle, your job, your career, your hustle, your love energy, and your location energy. Because I know a lot of people, you know, 2020 was a watershed year, and a lot of people may be thinking about, should I move? Should I switch jobs? Should I move, etc.? We're going to kind of tap into that and see where we go, okay? We're also going to have an extended reading. If you want to click the link below, we will go deeper into your romantic energy for 2021 on the extended reading, okay? So let's get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, for my pile number 1s for the red tea light, please connect me to their energy and ground me in their beautiful energy for 2021, Spirit, and show me the way, please, and thank you. Wow, as I was saying that pile number 1, I felt like I had roots growing from the bottom of my feet into the ground. I just felt very supported and calm, okay? So hopefully we have that type of energy coming in for you in 2021. So first of all, let's hit the oracle cards and see what is coming through spiritually for my pile number 1s. Ooh, you guys are the visionaries. Okay, so this is Jupiter energy. It says the world is filled with possibilities. And I love how she's sitting on this red rock. Her feet are on the rock. Her butt is to the ground. You know, we always say, you know, ass to ground, ass to root chakra, right? When we need to feel grounded. And I think it's because your vision is expanding, your world is expanding in 2021, pile number 1, and it's really going to be important for you to stay grounded. And I feel like a new era is coming in, is heralding a new era for you in 2021. You're going to become more expansive, more enthusiastic, more curious, more courageous, more imaginative, inspired, and benevolent, and humble too for some of you. I mean, humble is a good thing, right? It's like knowing your limits and knowing how far you can take things, but also stretching your vision out, right? And I feel like, look at you guys, and I feel like for you guys in 2021, like material possessions aren't going to be like, I feel like you're going to want to kind of keep it simple, not overburden yourself with so many material things. Like you may clean out your closets, you may get rid of a lot of stuff is what I'm getting, okay? And you may become a little bit more of a minimalist in the way you do things. We have trust, okay? So Spirit is wanting you, and this trust card to me, she kind of looks like the Fool, kind of stepping off the cliff, right? And here she is sitting on the edge of the cliff looking out. Some of you may be pondering a move or a change in location, or just a completely new, honestly, a new direction from where you've been. And I feel like some of you may have been sick of where you've been, and you're willing to kind of give up some of the comforts or luxuries that you have had in the past to kind of step out into a new era is what I'm seeing, pile number one. Okay, we have Four of Cups. So I do think, there's part of you that is going to be letting go of many things in 2021. Like, you're going to be letting go of old fears. You're going to be letting go of some people is what I see too. And you're going to be putting aside any kind of ambivalence towards your life, okay? If you felt ambivalent, or that things didn't really matter, or that in 2020, or that, and I feel like for some of you, you felt it was safer to stay where you were in 2020, even though you were less than satisfied with where you were. I see that that energy is shifting for you in 2021. Now, this is a Cancer card, so we could be dealing, and with the visionary, we have Jupiter energy, okay? So we could have some Sagittarians, some Cancers, or that you have that in your chart in this pile, okay? What else is coming spiritually? Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression, okay? So I feel like some of you were worried in 2020 about people coming down on you or disagreeing with you, or not letting you go your way. Like there was going to be somehow people stopping you. Like maybe you were trying to quit a job or leaving a job, but and I feel like you were putting your faith and trust in a lot of other people in 2020, or you were looking to other people in 2020 to kind of show you what to do or what the path was, right? And in 2021, no, you guys are sharing your voice, okay? It's not going to be like that anymore. And I just heard Coming Out of the Dark by Gloria Estefan. Coming out of the dark, right? It's like you guys are seeing what is possible here, because she's in this cave, but she's looking at this beautiful pyramid, and there's this water to cross to get there, okay? And some of you may be moving to bigger places or to different cities, okay? I'm also feeling a connection to Egypt in this pile, okay? We have Reclaim Your Energy. Yeah, I do feel like in 2020, you guys were, you were helping a lot of people. You had your hands out and you were giving a lot and helping a lot. You had your hands out in the sense that you were giving, okay? And I do think that in 2021, it's a different story for you. You're going to reclaim your energy and you're going to get out of any doubt is what I feel. Pile number one, you're going to release doubt. And then as I said that, we have the waning moon. What do you need to release? And I feel like it's doubt for you, pile number one. It's, 2020 maybe made you feel like your world was kind of small or shrinking. And I feel like 2021 is really going to invigorate the possible for you, okay? And Spirit is saying, what do you need to release here? What's waning? What is eclipsing out of your life right now? And this sense of not being able to share who you are or trust that anything will be there for you if you take a leap, is those sensations are going to go away. Here we have it. Energy number 13. Yeah, I knew you guys were going to be reclaiming some of that vitality and getting rid of some of that like soggy heaviness, okay? Especially those of you that have Cancer in your chart, somewhere in your chart, like, or just water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart in general. There's this tendency to kind of feel like weighed down and heavy, all right? Or some of you may have been having transits to your moon. For those of you that follow astrology, like your natal moon, and it really brought a lot of heaviness to you. And I see that you're going to be energized, okay, in 2021. A light inside my fire divine, energy fill me, make me shine, okay? So that's your spell for 2021, pile number one, and it is all about energy. You're gonna get a little kick in the ass from the universe, okay? We have Mother Mary, love and peace, okay? So the Ascended Master that's gonna be with you in 2021 is Mother Mary, and she's saying, let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time, okay? So some of you with the moon in Cancer here may have been, trying to correct others, showing them where they were going wrong. And, it was really draining your vitality. We have Reclaim Your Energy here. Mother Mary, it's very peaceful and loving energy, but it's also like, choose peace over anything else. If something is eroding your peace, let it go. Reclaim your energy, all right? And I think you guys are going to be doing that a lot in 2021. Your animal for 2021 is the elk, okay? Pile number 1, and the elk is I love this energy. It's very earth. It's very grounded. It goes with the red tea light with this energy that you're going to be getting, but also this real sense of, groundedness as well. And this elk card always reminds me of the emperor for some reason. So I do feel like you guys are going to be growing in, authority, status. I do think people are going to be looking up to you. And I'm drawn to the horns on this elk because they're fully grown, okay? And a lot of you are really good at what you do. I just want you to know that, pile number 1. Like, I feel like I don't even need to tell you that. You're very good at what you do, and you need to just really take that in and claim it, okay? And I love this elk too, because this elk looks humble to me in a way. It's so cute. Like, it looks humble, but it's also fully grown, okay? And I love that. It's so beautiful, so grounding, so powerful. And then we have contemplation. Silence, knowing, and releasing control, okay? So again, what do you need to release? And releasing control. So some of you may have been, I heard this saying the other day that said, you don't need 12 days of Christmas, you need 365 days of minding your own business, okay? And I thought that was hilarious. And I think that's kind of true with the 4 of Cups in this contemplation and Mother Mary card here. Your peace is everything for you in 2021. And that's why I also think you're going to be kind of a little more minimalist in your life. Okay, pile number 1, I do feel that energy. Now let's go ahead and take a look, my lovelies. Let's go ahead and take a look. I mean, I think you guys are definitely on a spiritual journey in 2021 with the visionary, Mother Mary, and contemplation here. I do feel like some of you could be taking up, maybe, I'm just going to say this, I feel like some of you in 2021 could be almost taking on a new faith or new way of looking at the world, or a new belief system in 2021 is also what I kind of feel, okay, pile number 1. But let's go ahead and look at friendship, okay? So what is next in 2021 for pile number 1 with regard to friendship, spirit? The 2 of Wands. I think you're going to be on the lookout for new friends, for new opportunities. 3 of Swords here. I feel like you may have lost some friends in 2020, pile number 1. You may have lost 3 friends, in fact, in 2020, and I think, the Devil. I do think that you're moving on to greener pastures here with the 2 of Wands. And some of you may be thinking you may move because you've had such a crappy experience in 2020 with your friendship group, okay? And, and Spirit wants to say, like, the things that you saw in 2020 with your friendship group were also part of an awakening for you here too with the Devil and the 3 of Swords, and it hurt. And I think Spirit is acknowledging, like, hey, 2020 really hurt on a friendship level. It really made you see the reality of some of the friendships and some of the relationships around you. And I feel like in 2021, it's all about peace, right? Love and peace, Mother Mary, right? You don't have to solve everyone's problems or call everyone out. And I am speaking to the choir on this one, pile number 1, okay? And I know how you feel, all right? So I do think you're gonna be leaving these situations. It looks like she's leaving this in the past, okay? And I do think you're gonna be more active. I think some situations in 2020 you were just putting up with, or you felt like you couldn't really leave certain friendship situations in 2020. And I do feel like in 2021, you are going to be leaving these situations, and I think you're going to become a lot more proactive. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles just fell out of my hand. I do think there's going to be people who want to be around you. I think you're going to get a clean slate when it comes to friendships in 2021. And I do think there's going to be people who are better for you. I'm not saying that your friends didn't care for you or weren't there for you. I just think you got, or maybe they weren't here, but I do think you got into some bad habits with some friends in 2020, pile number one. Like they kind of brought you into their bad, if they had bad habits, they brought you into it. It just was kind of a recipe for disaster, okay? And I feel like in 2020, Spirit's like, let's wipe that slate, you know, let's wipe the slate clean. Let's give pile number one some new opportunities here to meet some people who are a little more grounded, okay? You could have met some people who are really into partying or really into doing whatever and just kind of didn't, you know, have any schedule, didn't really care. We're doing whatever here with the Three of Swords and the Devil. And I feel like that energy could have rubbed off on you as well in 2020, pile number one. And I think that you're shifting out of that, okay? So let's go ahead next and look at pile number one's hustle in 2021. Okay, Spirit, what energy do you have to share with me about pile number one's hustle in 2021? What about their hustle? Ooh, damn, pile one. King of motherfucking Pentacles, pile number one. Look at you guys. Like I said, there's the elk. It's like emperor energy. I don't think in reclaiming your energy over here and the visionary and the possibilities, okay? And yeah, you guys are on point. Now, I think, like I said, in your life, I think you may be downsizing because you don't want all the responsibility and all the stuff that you've had in the past. I think you want to move it a little bit, but you're still a lover of the good life is what I see here. And this King of Pentacles cracks me up because he has his legs spread. He's drinking a glass of wine. You know, it's kind of funny, but I think, you know, you enjoy the good life, pile number one. And I am seeing the number 7 here. So some of you may have a birthday on the 7th or are a July baby. But, you know, good things on your hustle. I mean, I see you guys being recognized for the work that you've done. And I see you being able to take it a little bit easier in 2021. Honestly, like this King of Pentacles is reaping the benefits of everything that he or she has built. So, and some of you may be saving in 2021 too, or you have saved and therefore, you know, you're doing good in 2021. All right. I think your guys' hustle is on point. Let's see. What about the hustle? Do the hustle for 2021. Ooh, oh my God. Damn. I can't even. The sun is on the bottom of the deck. Wow, you guys, this is exciting. This is wonderful. You guys may actually, the King and Queen of Pentacles, you guys may actually meet someone in 2021 through your work or through your job, or you may meet somebody that has the same kind of hustle that you do. Pile number one, you may meet somebody that works hard, that knows their value, that, you know, that really, this is stability. This is real stability. And, you know, this is the work section here. So I feel like not only will you guys be bosses and bossing it up where you're at, but I also feel like you're not going to lose your softness. You're not going to lose your you know, your ability. You guys have Mother Mary here, right? So you guys are not going to lose your ability to empathize with others, even though you may think if you start, you know, being bossing it up and all that stuff, that you are going to have to kind of cut that part of yourself off. And I think Spirit is saying here, no way. Like, you're integrating the softer, the masculine and the feminine. You're integrating these energies, and you're great, pile number one. I'm loving this energy for you. Like that is hot. That is hot. Way to hustle, pile number one. And I feel like the hustle that you guys have been doing, ooh, these cards are out of control. You know what? And I feel like the hustle that you've been doing in 2020 is paying off in 2021. Good for you, you know? Nice, okay? So let's go ahead next and look at love energy in 2021 for pile number one. Let's look at the love energy. I mean, I'm already loving the King and Queen here, but let's see love energy for 2021. Okay, so you guys were feeling like, I think with the 8 of Swords here, like nothing was really working out, okay? And everything sucked. And I do feel like your career was doing well or has been doing decently or it will be. But, you know, I do feel like when it came to romance, you're like, God damn it, it's the same thing over and over. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Damn it, it's the same thing all over again. Okay, and this Four of Pentacles always, you know, looks kind of like a rich asshole to me. But I think Spirit is saying, you know, don't be a rich asshole in 2021, pile number one. I feel like you're going to be doing well, but don't... you know, here's what I'm going to say is don't pass up on opportunities with people immediately just because they may not be at your level or at the same level quite yet, okay? I think Spirit is wanting you to change the way that you approach romantic relationships, okay? And I think some of you may be inadvertently limiting yourself and hanging on to things from the past. And you don't say with Cancer energy, right? And I think that some of you may have been avoiding love in 2020 and instead focusing on your hustle. And, you know, hey, it freaking paid off. But I do think that, you know, Spirit is saying it's important that you approach love in a different way in 2021. Spirit, how do you want pile number one to approach love? And I do feel like there could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, Spirit is saying you need a new perspective. This is the Mercury and Aquarius Six of Swords card. Like, you need a new perspective. You and the snake trailing after this person on the boat is always a little bit hilarious to me. It's like, you know, we think we're, you know, we think that we're leaving everything in the past, and there's that one little thing sneaking through the doorway, right? And so I do feel like in 2021, it's good for you to, it's almost good for you to think like an Aquarius, for those of you that study astrology, like, you know, detach from situations and, you know, look at things from a 360-degree view and don't immediately do the same thing that you would have done in the past, okay? And I do think you have an opportunity to attract a different kind of partner in 2021, okay? Pile number one. And I do think that you have an ability to see how you were limiting yourself in the past. And some of you may be breaking free from partnerships that no longer serve you in 2021, all right? Some of you may be breaking up with a partnership that doesn't work for you. Yeah, because instead of this stuck energy, you guys are really looking for someone that knows how to collaborate with you and support you. And some of you may have felt unsupported in what you were trying to do or build in your life, is what I'm getting. Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. So this is what you really want. Like, this is the hidden energy is, you know, but I also feel like, you know, Ten of Pentacles is great, but there's another side to the Ten of Pentacles too, where we can feel like we've been in something so long, or we've been attached to something for long, we just keep going in it and we don't really think about, and then we find ourselves in a place that we don't like or that doesn't make sense to us. And then I really see you cutting yourself free from this in pile number one in 2021. And I see you, you know, putting a lot of effort into your work or your hustle, but I think you're going to meet people along the road, okay? While you're doing your work, while you're doing your thing, I think you're going to meet some cool, new, interesting people, Mercury and Aquarius, okay? I think you're going to meet some cool, new, interesting people along this path. And I think you just have to be willing to kind of let something go in 2021. Is something that maybe was holding you back with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords here that just doesn't really make sense for you anymore now that you have, and I feel like you may have been with somebody because you were building yourself up, or you were, you know, kind of on getting, you might have been with some, might have been money reasons of why you were with someone, you know, and, but this is all shifting for you in 2021. Like, you can have it all here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. So no reason to limit yourself, pile number one, okay? So you're a no limit soldier, pile number one. So let's go ahead and, so what is coming in? What is coming in with regards to love for pile? Ooh, okay. That's just too many. What is coming in for love? We have Nine of Wands and we have Seven of Pentacles. So I think, again, you know, some of this is about, okay, Seven of Swords is on the bottom of the deck for you guys. So, you know, there's been challenging, and I think some of your resistance or worry or, stagnation around investing into new connections has been because of shit that's happened in the past or that has made you worry. It's like making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice, right? And I think you guys found out that some people are naughty, okay? And, and it's this energy of, settling is what I feel for some of you and I can't get out of that. Like, I feel like Spirit keeps pulling me back to that they keep pulling me back to this energy of you settling, or that you have settled in the past before. If you're no longer with anyone now, I feel like, and with the Six of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles, Spirit is wanting you to see things in a different way, move in a different direction, and work with new people, okay? And not settle, okay? No settling. And no gritting your teeth through things just because you feel like you need to, all right? In the extended reading, we're going to go deeper into your love energies and see who's coming in for you guys, because I feel like it's a new slate for you guys with regard to love in 2021, okay? And let's go ahead and see. Let's see location. I'm shuffling in a very weird way. I don't know why. For your pile, I feel like I need to shuffle that way. For my pile number ones, are they going to be moving location? Are they moving location in 2021? Page of Cups, I think you guys consider it. And I think you guys may even consider moving for love, all right? And I do think a relationship's going to pop up that could be long distance. Like, you could be with someone that lives near the water or, I think the possibility is there with the Page of Cups. Some of you have kids, though, and you may worry about, what that would do to them or how that could even work. But I definitely think you guys are kind of open to it, all right? Let's see. Changing locations in 2021. Yeah, I do feel like we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Again, the elk just reminds me of the Emperor. Okay, so I do think that you guys may have a opportunity, like a job opportunity somewhere else that comes out when you least expect it, okay? And it might be somewhere warm near the water is what I'm getting. And I think that this may kind of come out of nowhere and surprise you. And you might be like, well, shit, I wasn't ready for this, And you may have some, if you don't have children, you may have some things in your life that you would need to rearrange, okay? And, I think Spirit is saying here with the Knight of Wands can be very impulsive energy. Like, Spirit is with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands, if there is something that comes up, an offer or a person in 2021, go and see how you feel in that place before just kind of like changing everything for a person is what I'm going to say, pile number one. All right. And I do feel like there could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and there could be somebody that is giving you an offer or is trying to pull you away from where you currently are. I definitely feel that could be a thing for you in 2021, pile number one. There could be some characters here that want you, and I'm not meaning characters in a negative way, but people around you who would like to see you change direction or go somewhere else, all right? And I think you may think about it. Let's get one more card for location. Spirit, one more card for location for 2021 for my pile number ones. All right, well, these two fell out. Okay, yeah, so I definitely think it's important for you to have a clear head, and I feel like you may be kind of like woo-woo gushy, especially if you meet someone who comes in really quickly into your life and you're really feeling them. Like, you might be a little woo-woo gushy goo here with the Page of Cups. Like thinking about the possibilities. And I think what Spirit is saying here, like, Queen of Cups, you've built a lot where you're at, and there is something very satisfying and calm about the energy of where you're currently at, okay? Especially if you live in a peaceful place that's near the water and not a place that's super hot, okay? But there's some niceness, there's some sweetness, there's some peace and calm, I feel, in where you live in 2021 for you guys. And so Spirit is saying take your time with any of these decisions. With the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups, see how you feel. Go visit. You know, take your time, feel the energy of where you're at, and get a clear head, okay? I feel like some of you are going to take a lot of, you know, strolls in nature in 2021. You're going to take a lot of contemplative walks, and you're going to get a lot of good ideas during these times, okay? So Spirit is saying it's up to you, but just stay really clear about where you feel the best. And for some of you, it may be a health decision too, of like where you feel the best is what I'm getting, okay? Like, where does your body feel the best? Where do you emotionally feel grounded and centered, right? These are important questions for you. And some of you, like I said, you may have children here with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. You may have people depending on you. And so this would be a big decision, all right? So that's what I'm getting for you, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed your 2021 predictions. And we're going to take it to the extended reading next, where we're going to get deeper into your romantic love interests for 2021. We're going to see who's coming in. I feel like you guys have a brand new slate here. So we're going to see who's coming in, what's going to happen. We'll get deeper, okay? So thank you so much, pile number one. And let's go ahead and move on to pile number two. Okay, pile number two, welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow tea light. Thank you for being here, pile number one. Today's reading is called What's New and Good for You in 2021. We will be having an extended reading where we will go deeper into the romantic elements of 2021 for you. We'll ask more questions, do more spreads. In this reading, we're going to be looking at what's new spiritually, what's new with friendships, what's new with your hustle, your job, your career, your love energy, and your location, okay? So we're going to get into all of that right now, pile number two. All right, let's get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, please help me channel the energy for my beautiful pile number twos. And yeah, beam me in some light and love for my pile number twos. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely feel like you guys are saying, hey, Natalie, beam me in some light and love for 2021. And that's what I'm going to do, pile number two. So we have the yellow tea light. It's for the sacral chakra. It's for our will, our will and our Mars energy, our I am presence, okay? It's our ability, our confidence to show ourselves and show what we really want in this world, okay? And that leads us up to the throat chakra, where we express what we want, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into it and see, first of all, for my pile number twos, we're going to hit your spiritual energies for 2021, and then we're going to go into all the various areas of your life, okay? So what spiritual energies for my pile? Ooh, I like it. Mars. I mentioned Mars right when I was talking about the yellow tea light. And I do feel this kind of impatience, like in your pile, like I'm going a lot faster. I feel like the need to go faster than I did in pile number one, okay? So every vision has a plan. I think you guys are going to be laying out a plan in 2021, and I think you're going to be very lucky. And I love, it looks like this rabbit is like picking up dollars or chasing after dollars. So I think you guys are going to be very strategic, and about love, about money, about career, about your life. It's a strategic year for you. 2021 definitely is. It says high achieving, productive, calculating, passionate, ambitious, systematic, competitive, tactile, goal-oriented, persistent, and gritty. All right, I just got chills, pile number two. You guys are going to be some gritty motherfuckers in my pile number twos for 2021. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, it's a chess game for you a little bit in 2021, and that's okay. It may not have been like that for you before, but I feel like some of you are starting to understand the game of life, if you know what I mean. And that's not bad. Like, we need to call on our Mars energy, our competitive energy. Like, don't feel weird about that. I think it's what kind of needs to happen for you in 2021. Passion. Yeah, we have fire. We have the yellow tea light, and we have Mars, and we have passion, and we have these reds and oranges in here. So yeah, I definitely feel like some of you are, Some of you may be presenting a work that you did in 2021, like a thesis or a paper or research or something that you did, something that you poured a lot of love, attention, and effort into. Some of you may be graduating, receiving diplomas, thinking about, well, what am I doing next? I need to be strategic. I need to get out there, right? And I think you guys are going to have a lot of vitality in 2021. This passion, like I feel you guys feeling more energized about your future than you have in the past, all right? And I do feel like here, Spirit is holding you in a protective bubble and is really helping you center your thoughts so that you can push your energy out. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Ooh, nice. King of motherfucking Pentacles, pile number 2. Pile number 1 also got the King of Pentacles. You guys are some manifestors up in here, okay? Not only are you going to be very strategic and passionate, but you're going to be grounded and serious and reliable and committed in 2021. I mean, you guys are going to be like the dream employee in 2021 is what I feel. Or, some of you may be starting your own companies in 2021. Like I see you guys being, I feel like you're going to be uncompromising is the word that I get in 2021. Like you're not willing, you know your value, you know your worth. You're not going to be compromising to everyone around you. Okay. And I am seeing the initial M here, M and U. I'll see what else I can see. All right. But I am seeing M and U. I'm also seeing little feet here. I don't know if some of you are having like babies in 2021, or you may have it because I'm seeing tiny little feet. All right. Tiny little cute feet. But I feel like you guys, it doesn't even matter. Like if you are having a baby in 2021, I think you guys are going to be your energy is going to be very directed. All right. I don't see you guys like making missteps or making errors. I think you guys are going to be one step ahead of everyone else. I pity the fool, pile number 2, that tries to step to you in 2021. All right. With all this energy. We have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided, okay? So you guys are tapping into your life purpose in 2021. This is the Hall of Akashic Records. I just got chills for you guys. I'm having like chill after chill after chill. So the reason why this is so important for you spiritually is because you're tapping into your Akashic records, all right? And you may feel like what you're doing is all like earthbound or 3D or whatever, but this is a confirmation from Spirit that no, this is your Akashic record activating, all right? You are a master strategist. Some of you may have a past life as a king or a queen or as a military strategist or some type of a strategist for a court or something like that is what I'm seeing. This is like in your blood, pile number 2, okay? We have awakened awareness, and look at that. Look at that eye at the center. The eye at the center of the storm, pile number 2. That vision is on point, and your crown chakra is opening up to your Akashic record, okay? And you guys are going to be very aware of your environment in 2021 is what I feel. And like I said, I pity the fool. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that can get much past you in 2021. You guys are number 17, awakened awareness in 2021, all right? Don't let pride get in your way, Leo, okay? So some of you may, I think the one thing Spirit is saying is, yeah, you are on it. You are on it in 2021. Like the energy is aligning for you guys in 2021. But don't let pride get in your way. Like continue to kind of, be strong in who you are and collect your gifts and your accolades and stuff, but still be humble is what I'm getting, pile number 2. Like, don't let pride get in your way. If you feel like people are being little bitches in 2021 around you, don't let, it's okay if you reach out first or you, make the first move and be kind of the bigger person, okay? And I am seeing the initials M and Y on here again, my MY, and I'm also seeing the word winner, okay? So I think you guys are really going to be winners in 2021, but no need to gloat, pile number 2, all right? Let the rest of us have a little bit of something too, right? Okay, organization. All right, here's your spell for 2021. purpose, planning, efficiency. Now come to me so easily. Oh yeah, baby, work it, pile number 2, all right? That's what I just feel for you guys. It's coming out under the King of Pentacles. I think some of you are going to be getting promotions in 2021. I think some of you guys are going to be heads of organizations, or you're going to come up with a plan. You're going to strategize on a plan to get you there, and it's going to be successful, okay? And there's this kind of golden girl or golden boy kind of energy with the full moon in Leo for you guys, all right? But don't let your pride kind of pull you down, pile number 2. But I do think you guys are going to be, I'm getting Virgo energy too with the organization, purpose, planning, efficiency. All right, there you go. And your ascended master for 2021 is Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring, all right? The eye of Horus, okay? So being very careful with your thoughts and what you're manifesting here, because your Akashic records are open right now. Open sesame, pile number 2, okay? So hold that. Ooh, goddamn, the tarantula, all right? This is fire energy. So yeah, like I said, I pity the fool that messes with you in 2021. I feel like you could be scaring some bitches in 2021, pile number 2. But yeah, I do feel like you're going to be thinking about what you need, gathering what you need. And sometimes you're just going to be very impassioned to go after what you want. And I think some people might be a little bit nervous about that at times, okay? You're coming through with a lot of fire energy and magnetic energy here with this cosmic gateway. So I am going to say here, sometimes you may need to tone it down a little bit in 2021, but you're going to be just fine. You have awakened awareness here. So I think you guys are going to be just fine. And with this tarantula energy, it's very creative. Spiders spin these magnificent webs, and tarantulas are kind of, the king or queen daddies of them all right? So some of you could be really stepping into your creative king or queen energies in 2021, all right? But people get freaked by spiders, so just take it as it resonates. Ooh, damn. Look at you guys. Galactic guidance, star family assistance and cooperation, okay? So you guys have some intense beings, and I just pulled my ear. Whenever I do that in a reading randomly, it means you guys need to listen, and that's where I think don't let pride get in your way. I do think you guys, even though you're going to be on point, you're going to be stepping it up, you need to listen to others still, okay? You still need to take feedback from others. You still need to listen, and I love their eyes here, because you guys have some very intense beings that are working with you in 2021. All right. And I do think people are going to be watching you, looking up to you, being proud of you for what you've done, and not just in the 3D, but in the 5D. All right. And this is really for those of you that are into New Age or spirituality, this is really Commander Ashtar type of energy, really Palladian energy here, really pulling through for you guys. And I feel there's some interesting, weird, and cool beings that are watching your journey on Earth. That's why your Akashic record is wide open. That's why you're being given these awesome, regenerative, creative powers in 2021 is what I feel, all right? Some of you may be, I'm getting writers, screenplay, things like that, people who are in kind of that creative type of industry. And I think some of you are going to hit it out of the park in 2021. I think some of you are going to have some real amazing ideas here with galactic guidance, okay? It's the cosmic gateway. Getting chills through your guys' reading. Nice, pile number 2. All right, let's see. So now we're going to go, I feel like I can state your spiritual energy is on point. Let's go ahead and see. For friendship in 2021, let's see, what is pile number 2 bringing in friendship for 2021? What are you bringing? What are you bringing to the table? What is happening with friendship in 2021? Oh, what are you bringing? Well, you're going to be the missing piece for a lot of people in 2021, pile number 2. You're going to be the yin to someone's yang with temperance here. All right. This is also Sagittarian energy. Some of you may be coming out in 2021, bisexual, LGBTQ, whatever it is, gender fluidity. I feel like some of you maybe, I'm feeling that energy here, but I feel like you're going to be the missing piece to somebody's story in 2021. And I feel like, you know, people are going to need your assistance and care and devotion in 2021, and they're going to need you to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty, because they need you to help them break down barriers and get through things. Okay. And with the Knight of Wands here, I do feel like you could have an abundance of fire sign Sagittarius energy friends around you in 2021. Now, if you're not a fire sign, this is a lot of fire in this reading. If you're an earth sign or something else, I feel you're going to be having some new fire sign characters in your life in 2021. And some of them might be a little more, I do feel like some of them may, like you're trying to keep it together here, stay balanced, really concentrate on what you're doing. And there may be some friends around you that are kind of like impulsive or high energy, and they may be sometimes a little bit disruptive when you're trying to work. Okay. So I think that that's all about your awakened awareness. Okay. And seeing like, you know, all this passion, all this fire. It's really fun. It's really great. But you know, Spirit is saying, keep your focus, okay? Yeah, I do think you're going to have a lot of fun with the Knight of Wands and your friendships this year coming up. I think it's going to be really engaging and interesting, and people that challenge you to think in new ways here, but I also feel like you need to stay focused. Yeah, the Five of Wands. So this is like, you know, no, I'm the star. No, I'm the star of the play, right? Like, that's why we have don't let pride get in your way for some of you here. So I do feel like, you know, people are going to need you to be a peacemaker here with temperance. They're going to need you to, you know, when they go low, you go high, right? And you may be in a friend group that has some infighting in it at times, or for people who are just kind of a little bitchy with one another, or competitive, a little ego competitive with one another. And Spirit is saying, you know, don't let that energy kind of take you off your path. All right. Don't let it, because it's really important for you to stay in a higher vibrational energy in 21 and stay, and if there is infighting in your friendship group, it's important for you to stay neutral, okay? People are going to need you to neutralize things in 2021 is what I feel from a friendship perspective, okay? And yeah, they're going to need you to kind of make the calls and be the one to sort of, you know, hold the sanity together is kind of what I feel in your friendships. What about for your hustle? What about for pile number 2's hustle? What do you have to tell me about pile number 2's hustle? Okay. Seven of Swords. I do think there could be some people that are jealous of you. I do think that there could be some people that maybe try to steal your ideas or make you feel like you have to work harder than them because you're not, you know, because of what they did, honestly, is what I feel. All right. And I think, you know, that's the other thing. Don't let pride get in your way. Stay organized. Be aware of what's happening around you. Pile number 2. Okay. So I think, you know, Spirit is saying you don't have to, you know, work so hard that you throw. I think Spirit is giving you a little side warning here, pile number 2. Don't try to do everything on your own, okay? With the 10 of Wands here, when it comes to your hustle or your work, that you do need the influence of helping others, but also it is important with awakened awareness here in the 7 of Swords that, you know, and not everyone's out trying to get you, not everyone's jealous, not everybody's a, you know, bitch or an asshole, but like, you know, I do think with the 7 of Swords here, it's important that you don't let anyone rip off your ideas is what I'm getting. And for some of you, you need to not announce certain ideas, okay? And you need to kind of keep them to yourselves. And I feel like that may be a little bit hard for some of you, but I think you need to kind of keep things within you. But at the same time, Spirit is like, don't kill yourself with so much effort, because it's going to drain your vitality. I feel like some of you feel like if you let up at all, you're gonna, you know, if you let it up at all, that everything is going to crumble. And Spirit's like, that's not the case, okay? So what about pile number 2's hustle, the Hierophant? There we go. There it is. Yeah. I mean, I think you guys are going to be saying sayonara and see you later to some trifling ass people in your workspace, or people that you may just not be that comfortable working around, where you do all the work, or you're worried about them ripping off your ideas, or just being unscrupulous with you. I do feel like some of you may be saying sayonara to that kind of a work situation in 2021, and kind of going off and doing your own thing here with the Hierophant, where you can make your own decisions and you don't need anybody else. And I do feel like some of you may be taking on leadership roles in your work, because I'm drawn to these two, how they're, you know, kind of looking up to this Hierophant. There's always like two people at the feet of the Pope. You know, we traditionally call this the Pope, or, you know, with the High Priestess, it's the Popess, right? So female or male Pope. But I feel like, you know, you're the one that is going to be able to be the leader. You're the one that has the answers here. And I do think people are going to be looking up to you. And I see you working not really well with a bunch of others in 2021. Like, I think it's more of a, either people work underneath you and you sort of carry your responsibilities and do all the managing and all of that of what you're working on, or, because I don't feel that in 2021 you're going to get a whole lot out of working, like, you know, just working with a bunch of different people, especially if you're feeling paranoid that they're going to rip off ideas or put all the work on you. I feel like some of you kind of need to get control of that energy in 2021 and kind of do your own thing, is what I'm feeling, okay? As far as love energy goes for my pile number 2s, let's go ahead and see what is coming in. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. Let's see. For pile number 2, what is coming in with regard to love? Ooh, King of Cups. A suitor approaches. All right. And I feel like this is someone who's different than you, pile number 2. Like, you're this passionate strategist and you're going after it. For some of you who identify as women in this pile, you may be, you know, like have a more masculine type of approach or attitude, you know, not to go crazy on gender here, but I do feel like you're going to be meeting someone who's a little more chill than you, all right? And I think that this person is going to balance you out, all right? And I think that this person is going to help you not take everything so seriously, and especially if you're kind of feeling in your ego, or, you know, like petty shit is getting you down. I feel like this person has a very calm, healing, and soothing energy to provide you with. And I think, you know, they have a good, mature, emotional perspective as well. Let's see, love here. The Chariot, oh my God. Well, you two couldn't be more opposite. Jesus. I do think you're going to meet someone in 2021, or maybe you're already involved with someone who's completely opposite than you. You're like, I'm a boss-ass bitch. Look at me in my leather jacket on my motorcycle and with my sword and wand in my hand, you know? Like, you guys are like, ain't nobody stopping me now. And this person's like, chill, baby, wait, right? So I feel like your guys' energy could be at odds sometimes, all right? I do think that, you know, but it's funny in a way, right? Because I feel like you can be a bit of a sass pile number 2. Like, you can be real sassy. You can be sometimes a little bitchy, pile number 2. I'm just going to say it, but I love ya. And I feel like this King of Cups is going to come in and help you soften, okay? And it could definitely be a Cancer that comes in. It could for sure be a Cancer energy. I'm also seeing the initial A here. An A and a B is what I feel, all right? So I do think that, you know, somebody could come in here that is like a calming energy for you, right? Okay, let's go ahead and see what else. Ooh, the Emperor. Damn. Okay, pile number 3. Or pile number 2, you may have more than one person after you, all right? You may have a Aries fire sign or some fire sign and a water sign that's going to be after you in 2021. All right. You may have like 2 people interested in you. But if it's not that, then I just feel like, you know, you are going to have this person who is a little more chill than you, pretty sensitive, maybe a little more sensitive than you in your life. And I feel like you're going to be really busy with the Emperor and the Chariot. And I feel like it's a big hustle year for you. And I feel like one thing I want to tell you is if this person is in your life already, and they're a good partner to you, don't neglect them because you're kind of, you know, taking over the world in 2021, all right? Or if you meet someone cool, don't neglect them in any way. Like, yeah, you're a boss. Yeah, you're doing all this shit. But I do feel like this person could be like, you know, could be like part of your overall happy, like just keeps you anchored to something a little calmer and a little nicer in 2021, okay? But I definitely feel like you guys aren't, you know, you guys aren't taking any shit. Like if somebody isn't up to your, if they don't come through as a king or a queen, whatever you're looking for, you're not having it. You're not with it. You're not having it. You're not about it. And you'd rather switch teams or do something else, okay? So I do see that energy. I do think you guys are going to be very busy. So I think it may be a little challenging at times to make room for your relationship, but you know, this person is like, hey, you know, I'm here for you. Like, I'm here for you, girl or boy, right? Okay. So we will go deeper into the romantic energies for you in 2021, pile number 2, when we go to the extended reading, which you can click the link below to go to my Vimeo channel. So let's see, for pile number 2, is pile number 2 going to change location in 2021? Is pile, okay, let's see. Yeah, some of you may have changed locations in 2020, and you may not be super happy about it, okay, with the 5 of Cups. And you may have thought, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right move? Or maybe you moved in the last couple of years and you're not like super happy with where you're at, or you moved someplace recently and you're not super happy. But let's see here. What about location change for pile number 2, Spirit? 8 of Pentacles, okay? Honestly, okay, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck, which is ultimate success, right? I honestly feel like you need to stay put, pile number 2. And I felt that before I even picked these cards. I think you're kind of going through a funk where you are right now, or you did in 2020. And I think that where you are at is very productive for you. And I think it's very good for your work and for your productivity and your efficiency, okay? And maybe it's just a matter of moving places within the city that you're at, okay? Maybe it's just a matter of changing up the scenery and moving into a new apartment or a new house or something. But I feel like the actual place where you live is actually a good place for you to be, career-wise or hustle-wise, okay? So I kind of feel like you should stay where you're at. I think you just may need a few tweaks in your environment, like change some things up so it's not so drab, okay, is what I'm getting. Like you really need a productive workspace, okay? So that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please leave me a comment. Don't be scary with your little tarantula here. Okay, pile number 2. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed your reading. Thanks you ever so kindly, pile number 2. Okay, now let's get into it with my pile number 3s. Okay, I'm going to take a quick drink here. All right. Okay, pile number 3. You chose the orange tea light. Welcome to your reading, my beauties. Thank you for being here. And today's reading is called What's New and Good for You in 2021. All right, so right off the gate, pile number 1 and pile number 2 were completely different. I can't wait to see your energy in 2021. We're going to be looking at your friendships, your hustle, your love energy, your location for 2021. We're going to look at your spiritual energies for 2021. And we will have an extended reading where we will go deeper into the romantic energies of 2021 for you guys too, okay? So if you're interested, click the linky below. So let's drop it in. spirits, angels, and guides, for my wonderful pile number 3s, please help me connect to their energy and channel their reading, please, and thank you. All right. When I was talking, I felt like I had echo in my ear, which I haven't had in any of the other piles. So maybe some of you are like, am I going crazy? Am I talking to myself? What's happening? You know? But let's go ahead and see. What are your spiritual energies for 2021 for my pile number 3s? Ooh, yeah, we have the Sage. No wonder. I feel like a lot of you are getting, with the owl here, you're getting so many ideas, so many downloads, so many things are coming to you, and you might feel like, damn, like, is this all right? Is this all correct? Right? And it says here, the truth will set me free. Okay. And we have wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive, devoted, self-reflective. Okay. So I think some of you have been going within, and you will continue to be going within in 2021, like kind of this hermit energy in a way, but you're becoming very wise, pile number 3. Some of you also may be, very intuitive, because we have intuitive here, philosophical and charitable. All right. Yeah. Your guys' eyes are wide open in 2021. And I feel like you guys have already been receiving a lot of downloads or information. I feel like sometimes it may kind of whack you out too. Like, is this even right? Is this even and Spirit is here to say, yeah, it's right. Okay. Your downloads are correct. Oh, I love this pile number 3. I love it. I do feel like some of you may be searching for direction and meaning in your life as well, pile number 3s. And there's going to be a lot of space for that in 2021. And look at, you guys have the friendship card, and we will be doing a reading on friendship, but this to me is this energy of, what lights you up. And I do feel like the people around you are going to help you find your path. If you've been like, I'm not sure, should I do this? Should I go here? Should I do that? I do feel like you're going to have some amazing people around you in 2021 that are going to help clarify your path. Okay. And, that's amazing. But I also feel like, look at you. I mean, no matter, Spirit wants to remind you, no matter who's around you, who is or isn't around you, you are absorbing truth. You are absorbing inspiration. You are absorbing so much knowledge. Okay. And I think the people around you are going to help you with that. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. So I do feel like some of you have felt, very alone, very betrayed, very hurt by some of the situations in your life. I'm seeing the initials H-E-D, H-E and D, okay? And I think some of you have just been feeling like, and the initials O and T as well. I feel like some of you have just been feeling left out, honestly. Like you've been feeling like a little lonely or left out. Like you've been locked out of the house of love is what I feel. And, your angels have been right beside you with their hand on your shoulder. They want you to know that this whole time. I'm getting that song Hella Good by No Doubt. It's a Gwen Stefani, No Doubt, Hella Good. I feel like some of you guys need to listen to that song. It's like the waves keep on crashing on me for no reason. What is this? Hella Good. So if someone can post the lyrics to that, it's actually kind of an uplifting, if you feel like dancing, because I'm feeling hella good, so I'm just going to keep on dancing, okay? So I do feel like that's 2021 for you guys. It's hella good. Like, I'm going to keep on dancing, all right? And I feel like you're going to have cool people around you. And if some of you have felt very lonely or lost at sea with your thoughts in 2021, I feel like, no, you're going to feel the support of others in 2021, okay? Pile number 3, we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held, okay? Yeah, and I love this girl on here. She actually reminds me of someone that I really respect and look up to, with her really long, dark hair parted down the middle. But I do feel like you guys are you're really resting. Some of you may wear really cute like cat eye glasses, or you may wear them in 2021. Like some of you may need to go to the eye doctor. You may need to get some of those really cute cat eye glasses. I think that would be really cute on you, pile number 3. I do feel like some of you may be changing your appearance. I'm getting the initial R here as well, which is crazy because I normally don't see the initial R. But I feel like some of you may be changing your appearance, and I'm getting R and L in 2021. And it's going to be cute. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be cute. Some of you may be getting a haircut, like your haircut in 2021 is what I'm seeing too, and getting some really funky, cool glasses. And you're going to look cute. Don't worry, pile number 3. You're super cute. And, you know, this period, I think some of you think 2021 was like a year of betrayal, people abandoning you, feeling alone. And Spirit is saying, no, like it's actually, or situations where if it wasn't people, it was things that you had to let go of. It was, you know, a house or an apartment or a certain way of doing things or your old life. I feel like you may have had to let go of, okay? And, you know, Spirit is saying, no, it's because we wanted you to rest. We wanted you to be held, you know, and be spiritual and be held, all right? We have evolution. Yeah, baby. So some of you may be thinking, oh, these thoughts, they're ideas that I have, or like, who's going to even be interested in them? Look at this. You guys, your DNA is activating. Look at this double helix you guys have here. I definitely feel like advanced beings are working with you guys. You may have Pisces in your chart somewhere too. But I definitely think that, you know, this is part of your soul evolution, okay? Like you may think, oh, these ideas or these inspirations or these things that I'm getting, like, should I even act on them? Absolutely. You're going through an evolutionary process right now. A win-win outcome is in the forecast, full moon in Libra, okay? So we could have some Libras and some Pisces energy in this pile too. But I think the win-win here, you know, with friendship, and you may have been on the shitty end of the stick sometimes in 2020. I'm going to be honest, pile number 3. And I think, you know, there is a much more balanced approach coming in for you in 2021, all right? A win-win outcome is on the way. Here we go. Here's your spell for 2021. Creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect. Let creativity flow. Ooh, I got chills. That's your spell. Number 33, working with the angels. Number 33 is a divine number. Pile number 3 with 33, okay? And for your Ascended Master for 2021, you guys have Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy, okay? Yeah, there may have been some drama in friendships here with the 5 of Cups and friendships. Or people who just didn't appreciate your ideas is what I feel, or maybe took advantage in some way and situations weren't equal. I'm loving this purple energy here for you guys. I feel like purple is a good color for you guys to meditate on in 2021. It's very third eye, crown chakra type of energy. And I feel like your creativity is coming from the angels. It's coming from spirit. All right. So some of you may be intuitives or psychics or people that work with energy or have alternative healing careers, etc. too. And I think some of you should really do some research about Saint Germain too, and the purple flame is what I'm getting for 2021. Oh, otter. You guys are so sweet. Like, this is your animal totem for 2021. And I think, you know, you guys might have been wondering in the past, like, what is everyone else up to? Why are people acting this way? Okay. And I think you're going to get more peace with this in 2021. I think you're going to feel more, I think you're just going to be less about proving anything and more just about loving everything is what I feel. Pile number 3. That's what I feel. All right. This is very gentle energy with the otter. Some of you maybe need to do like swimming, etc., or take up some, you guys have some good water energy here. There might be like, you know, you need to go in a hot tub. You need to take more baths. You need to go swimming. Something like that is what I'm getting to. Adventure. Oh, look at you, you little travel bunnies, you. We have innocence, play and discovery. Look at you stepping through this portal. I feel like you guys are gonna travel too in 2021. Like, this is my traveler pile, all right? This is my Sagittarian, like maybe Sagittarian rising pile. It doesn't have to be Sagittarius, but I had Libra, I had Pisces. I feel Virgo too. Virgo just really came to mind. I feel like some of you are going to be surprising people a little bit with how much adventure you're going to be actually taking on in 2021. Like, how much travel you're going to be doing, how much, whisking away to different, and 2020 wasn't a year of whisking away, right? Like, I know we have to get a vaccine, and some of you may be very health conscious too in that way, like worried about things, or wanting to be responsible about things. I'm seeing the letter G here for some of you too. So it could be you or a person in your life with a G. For some of you, I do feel, I also feel like God, like some of you are just becoming more aligned with your creator is what I feel. But yeah, it's adventure, it's travel for you in 2021, I feel, pile number 3, okay? And I do feel like you may be surprising some people in 2021 with some of the choices that you make, particularly maybe some friends too. But let's go ahead and see here for my pile number 3s for friendship. What is good and new in 2021 for pile number 3 with their friendships? Let's go ahead and see. What about it? Ooh, we have 6 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, I think you may be going off on your own sometimes in 2021, like this adventure, this call to go. I do feel like you may take trips with friends though, honestly. I feel like, you may have some solo travel, but I also feel like you're gonna take some trips with friends, all right? And that's cool. I do feel like you guys may take some cool vacations with friends. We have Justice here, so we have Libra energy, okay? So there could be some friends that disappointed you in 2020 with this 5 of Cups and the friendship card here showing up. And I do think Spirit is, we have a win-win outcome is in the forecast here. So I do think Spirit is wanting you to be in friendships where they're more balanced, where it's not you doing everything or them doing everything. Like, Spirit is wanting your friendships to be on equal footing in 2021. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So I do think the way you were doing things in the past with friendship wasn't serving you, and it actually wasn't serving other people either. It was kind of a shitty deal for everyone, and I feel like this is changing. I do feel like new connections are coming. I feel like you guys may have had to let go of friendships that were important to you. Things got cut out because they were not karmically in line with what you were, they're not karmically in line with your evolution, all right? And I feel like your DNA is changing and upgrading, and, and sometimes you have to let go of some people, and it's just part of life, it's part of moving on, it's part of life. I feel like you went through a phase with some of these friends, and I do feel like some of them are going to be kind of passing out of your life in 2021, all right? And I feel like it's, though, I feel like you're not like sobbing over it. You're not throwing yourself off a bridge over it. I feel like you're very clear that something was out of balance in some of your friendship connections, okay? And you're really wanting things. I get here too that something with money for some of you, like some of you may have borrowed a friend money, or you may have like overextended yourself in a way to a friend, and I feel like that's ending, all right? I feel like that's definitely coming to an end. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, we have the Emperor here. So I do think you have an opportunity in 2021 to make some really good, new, powerful friends here. King of Pentacles is also on the bottom of the deck. I think you guys could really meet. We have Aries and we have Libra here. So you may have had an ending with an Aries or a Libra in friendship in 2020 that you moved on from. Somebody that was maybe controlling or demanding of your energy, or could be cold to you at times. But I think you're going to be meeting some very new, influential people in 2021. Now I'm seeing the number 28 here and 24. So some of you may be 28 or 24 or have a friend with a little bit of age difference in there. I'm also seeing the number 71. Okay, that may resonate here for somebody as well. I'm also seeing the initial T. Okay, so I do think there were some things that you had to let go of. And in 2021, the truth be told, pile number 3, there may be a couple more friendships that are, or 1 or 2 more here that are just not, you know, gonna balance out. All right. And I feel like if it doesn't balance out, like, it's very important for your evolution and for your creativity and for your karma releasing here that you don't linger forever, that you take deep rest and replenishment and you seek the adventure, even if it's kind of on your own. Okay, pile number 3, that's what I'm getting here. All right. And I do think you have an opportunity to meet 2 really powerful people that are going to align with you friendship wise in 2021, maybe a Libra or an Aries. All right. Let's go ahead and see next. What is the hustle energy for pile number 3? What is the hustle? Do the hustle for pile number 3. Let's see. Ooh, the hangman. Okay. So I do feel like some of you may have spiritual businesses, or you may be asked to tap deeper into your creativity. I feel like some of you may be getting a little bit, I just got the word restless, okay, with where you're at in your career or where you're at professionally. And I do feel like, you know, some part of you is realizing that you need to make changes. I'm getting the letter E here. That you need to make some changes, and things have been, you know, kind of the same way for a long time. And yeah, it's been good, but I also think you're wanting change here. Yeah, we have 4 of Pentacles. So I do think some of you have been holding on to something for a long time here and just staying in the same energy from a hustle perspective. And I do feel like it's kind of a spiritual thing for you guys too, where you may think that for some of you that are psychic, intuitives, or healers, that if you leave what you know, or you leave your bread and butter, that you're gonna, like, you know, you're not gonna have enough for a Pentacles, okay? And I do feel like this belief is, you know, Spirit is just saying here, don't let that hold you back, because there's some real creative energy for you in 2021, and there's some really awesome upgrades for you in 2021, but don't let your fear that you won't have enough hold you back, okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I definitely feel like 2021 is going to set you guys with adventure here. Some of you may be traveling with your work, or you may decide to go live on the road with your work, all right, is what I feel. I feel like some of you may decide, like, you know, it's too stagnant here. I feel like I can't breathe here. I just need to mix it up. I need to go on the road again. I need to travel. I need to get my creative juices flowing here, right? With the Wheel of Fortune and creativity. And I feel like some of you could be a little like worried or guilty if you have clients, or you need to leave things behind, or you need to step away from something so that you can grow more. Some of you may be feeling guilty about that. But I'm here to tell you that, you know, your evolution is moving. You have evolution here. Your evolution is moving in this direction, and there is a win-win here, okay? And sometimes you need to block bust. I feel like some of you guys should get, there is conjure oil called block busting and road opener oil, all right? And you can find it on Etsy. A lot of different people make it. But some of you should drop that in your bath water, or anoint candles with it, or drop it behind your ears or on your wrists, because I feel like, you know, you guys, some energy here with the Hangman and the 4 of Pentacles is, and then the Wheel of Fortune showing up, is removing obstacles, removing blocks, okay? And you guys have really got to an amazing spot here with the Hangman, like in your career. I do feel like you've been able to maintain it, but I feel like it's gotten a little stagnant, okay? And some of you are needing to take this show on the road, all right? And mix up the energy. So let's see what is happening with love energy. And I do get some of you need to believe in your gifts more, okay? You may need to charge more, you need to believe in your gifts more, and you need to switch up your business is what I'm feeling, all right? But let's move into love energy for pile number 3, love energy. Okay, so some of you have been like, it's been a desert. There hasn't been shit. I can't see anything. Nothing here makes any sense. 8 of Swords, all right? And, you know, and truth be told, you may have had other things on your mind. I feel like this is a very spiritual pile. So I feel like that may have been kind of taken center stage or just keeping up with the daily grind. But let's see, what is going on with love energy for 2021? Okay, so Spirit is saying, like, when you get into negative thought patterns about your love life, like I'm never going to find anyone, love isn't for me, nobody's ever going to love me or care about me, it just kind of spirals here with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. And that's why I'm saying, like, Spirit really wants you to break up any stagnation in 2021. Travel, go places, you know, meet new people, etc., so that so that you get some variety in your life and you don't feel like it's just the same thing over and over again. Okay, let's see what else with relationships. Yeah, Page of Wands, okay, and Strength is on the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying call on your courage. I do feel like some of you could have gone through a rough spell in 2020 with relationships with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, and you may be a little bit gun shy to get into something, okay? But with the Page of Wands here, I feel like, I might have said Page of Swords, but this is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands here, I do feel like there's going to be people that you're going to meet on the way that are going to want to talk to you, that are going to want to holler at you, you know, and you may kind of write them off as just being, you know, like, oh, I'm traveling, or oh, I'm here, or I'm doing that, or it's just kind of the mood of the moment, whatever. But like, I do think that there could be more here, and there may be something coming in with a Leo for some of you guys. Here with the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. I do think it could turn into something more if you don't psych yourself out, okay? And I think you just need to keep the door open here, because I do think someone is trying to get your attention, all right? And I'm seeing the initial S above the Page of Wands head. So, you know, it could be a fire sign with an S name, but definitely feel like somebody's trying to holler at you. Pile number 3. Let's see what else is in love. The World. Oh, that was a big upgrade. 10 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Jesus Christ, pile number 3. That was a big upgrade. Geez, I feel like you guys are going to start off a small relationship at the beginning of the year, and it's going to grow into something more, and it's going to become, you know, some of you may even surprise yourself in 2021, like if there's talks of marriage or talks of long-term commitments here with the World. Something that starts off small and just a small reconnection can turn into something more, is what I feel, or just a new, you know, thing can turn into something much more. And I feel like in the past, you guys were very in your heads about relationships. You worried, you know, you just had anxiety about it. You may have had anxious attachment kind of, you know, style. And I feel like, you know, you're going to meet somebody who's a lot more responsible and mature than some of the other energies you've been dealing with in the past, is what I feel. All right. And let's go ahead and see about location for pile number 3. We're going to go deeper into your love aspects for 2021 in the extended reading. So join me on the extended reading. Click the link below to my Vimeo channel if you would like to do so. And let's go ahead and see about location. Spirit, what about location for my pile number 3s? What about location for my pile number 3s? Queen of Pentacles, okay? So I think that you're very grounded where you are. You may have a very nice home. You may be comfortable where you're at. You may have everything you need where you're at, where you have family around, and thinking the idea of moving could be kind of overwhelming for you, pile number 3, but you know, you also would have the means to do it if you wanted to with the Queen of Pentacles here. Like, you definitely are capable and you have the means to do it. I feel like some of you are just have what you need where you are. Yeah. But I feel like some of you may think about moving for love in 2020, or 2021. Like this, I don't know why I said 2020. It might already be kind of coming up at the end of 2020 here. But like, Yeah, you guys are, I feel like some of you may be reconnecting from someone from your past or a past life with the Six of Cups here. And, you know, as Meatloaf would say, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. But I feel like some of you would be willing to trade in what you have or sell a home or leave where you're at if there was like this love, okay? And it would have to be like an amazing soul connection here with the Six of Cups to kind of get you to do that. It would have to be something that is eternal, that is amazing. Like some of you, I feel like would want like a proposal or something before this happened, or, you know, something like that is what I feel. And I feel like if you did decide to move, I think you could have a really beautiful home. If you did move somewhere, like I think you would still have a very beautiful home. Like you may have a lovely place where you are now, and it would just even be more lovely. Yeah, with karma, with the Judgment card coming out here, I definitely feel like there could be some big decisions around location for you in 2021, pile number 3. I really think there could be, yeah, I really do. I really think there could be some big decisions that you need to make. All right. And I'm going to kind of leave it there. If you guys are interested in a private reading, we can go into it more. All right. But that's what I'm feeling. Okay. So thank you so much, pile number 3. If you're interested, follow me to the extended reading and we will get more into those love energies for 2021. Okay. And with that said, let's move on to pile number 4. Okay. Whew, I feel like I need to get a quick drink. Pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You chose the green tea light, my lovelies. You chose the heart chakra for your 2021 reading. Let's dial it in. So the reading is called What's New and Good in Love? Love, hustle, friendship, location, etc. for you in 2021. And we also have your spiritual energies here for 2021 as well. We will have an extended reading, which you can click below, where you can go to my Vimeo channel, and we will go deeper into your love energies for 2021, okay? So you guys are, I'm already feeling like precious towards you guys. I'm like, oh, they chose the green tea light. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides for my pile number 4 is in the green tea light. Please help me channel into my beautiful pile number 4s to see what's new and good for them in 2021. I feel like you guys are like hum to yourself sometimes. I'm like, So, all right, let's get into it. The green tea light is the heart chakra. So some of you are like, you know, bring me a man after midnight, right? Or a woman after midnight. Let's go ahead and see. Ooh, you guys have the organizer, Saturn. Everything has its rightful place, okay? So I feel like, you know, you guys, the energy for 2021 for you guys is patient, practical, committed, all right? Some of you may be getting into committed relationships in 2021. Considerate, consistent, disciplined, systematic, careful, detailed, discerning, and rational, all right? I do feel like 2021 is a maturity year for my pile number 4s. Like it definitely is a year where you are really tapping into your, I almost heard maternal energy. For those of you that are men watching this, you know, I do feel like you may be tapping into some maternal energy in 2021 or tapping in further. For women that are watching this, I think you may be tapping into your masculine a little bit more, your masculine energies, like becoming more consistent, more disciplined, more systematic with the way you do things, managing your time wisely, okay? So let's see what else we have for pile number 4. Ooh, reconciliation. Look at this. So, you know, you guys may be healing some heart wounds in 2021, like reconciling with your past, even if it's not a direct reconciliation with a person. And some of you may want to reconcile with an ex or have thought about that. And, you know, that's under the direction of spirit. And, you know, maybe it's not a reconciliation in full, but just a acknowledgement of maturity and friendship, or, you know, just kind of getting that closure is what I feel. And I feel like you guys may get closure on something in 2021 for sure, okay? We have Knight of Swords, okay? So we could have air sign energy in this pile, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But you know, I mean, I feel like a lot of you may be working on writing things out, journaling. You may be writers in general. You may be working on books or manuscripts. I feel like for some of you, and some of you may be just writing out your pain and making art with it is what I feel. I also feel like I could have some artistic people in this pile. But I definitely feel like, you know, rational is part of this. Rational and discerning, definitely with the Knight of Swords. I do feel like you guys are becoming, you might have been more emotional back in the day, you know. I feel like you guys are becoming more rational about the way you see things and the way you judge things, all right? Let's see what else we have here. We have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, and Teacher. Wow. Okay, you guys. And some of you may have creative businesses or spiritual businesses in this pile too. I'm seeing the initials L and J here. And, you know, some of you may need to devote more time to yourself as well. I feel like you guys give out a lot of energy trying to hold things together here with the organizer. And Spirit is saying, you know, replenish and give back to yourself in 2021. You are the mystic. You are the teacher. And not only that, you're not some frou-frou that doesn't know anything. You actually have discernment and the power of, you know, true enlightenment and knowledge in your court in 2021 is what I feel. Pile number 4, okay? We have Shine Your Light. Yeah, babies. All right. So I do feel like some of you may have, with Saturn here, you may have felt like you were never gonna get out from underneath the foot of the universe. Now, 1010 is on my clock right now. 1010 is all about the completions of cycles, all right? And, you know, moving on, right? And we have number 44, Shine Your Light, okay? So some of you are needing to really drop any kind of drabness from 2020 or feelings that nobody would care, nobody cared about the work that you were doing, or that it was always just going to be hustle and hustle without any payoff, okay? No, you guys shine your light, all right? And we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So I do feel like coming out of 2020, there could be some relationships that have been really harsh on you, pile number 4. And these situations are, I feel like you're making peace with it. And the conclusions for this are in reach, okay? It is coming to an end. Like, and when I say that, I mean your obsession or your worry or your blahness about situations that have gone wrong in 2020 or earlier, okay? Kind of the conclusions are in reach here. We have number 3. This is your spell for 2021. Prosperity. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. All right. So yeah, you guys are really productive, I feel, in 2021, and you're prospering and you're shining your light and you're being very organized. You're not, if some of you felt very messy or that your thoughts were all over the place or you weren't managing your time wisely, that's all going to change in 2021. Lady Portia, Divine Order. This is your Ascended Master for 2021. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding, all right? So Spirit is saying here, you literally have kind of free reign to do what you think is right, because there is a lesson unfolding for you and another person, I feel here, pile number 4 from 2020 or earlier. And Spirit is putting a lot of trust in you and saying, you do what you feels right to you in this situation. It's not all about the other person or even what we are going to try to tell you. You are the priestess, the mystic, and the teacher, or the priest, okay? And you have it inside of you. You have the discernment. So we trust you to make the right choice here, is what I feel Spirit is saying. Ooh, we have dragonfly. Yeah, that's the spiritual energy right there. There it is. It's that air energy. This could be, you know, kind of an air sign, like I said, pile 2 here as well. Capricorns, I feel, could be in this pile as well. But this dragonfly energy is asking you to balance your organized, putting everything has its place, you know, kind of, you know, your schedule, your timetables, yes, they're important, but Spirit's also like, leave room for imagining new things. Leave room for the unplanned. Leave room for our influence, okay? Even though they trust you, I feel Spirit trusts you, pile number 4, to kind of call the shots in your life. They're like, leave room for our inspiration. We're trying to reach you, okay? Attachment, accumulation, defensiveness, and scarcity, okay? So I definitely feel like, you know, you guys may have some attachment to some of the things that you've built here, and you may have some attachment to kind of things going the way that you see them going or the way that you want them to go. And Spirit is saying that would be kind of the thing that they want you to watch out for, is overly attaching to outcomes, overly attaching to your sense of control, all right? And, or your need to kind of rush things to a conclusion is what I feel, all right? For some of you, it may be uncomfortable being in kind of liminal space because you want to know where things are headed, okay? But Spirit is saying you kind of need to detach from that, all right? Because it's creating an attitude of scarcity or defensiveness around your auric field, all right? So Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Your hands are in the honey pot. We can see they're in the honey pot, and we approve. We want you to have what's yours, okay? Like, we want you to prosper. Put your hands in the honey pot, but know that, you know, it's more, shining your light is actually more important than anything. That is what is going to bring you the prosperity, okay? So let's go ahead and get into next for pile number 4. Let's get into their friendship energies for 2021. Spirit, what do you see for 2021 for pile number 4 regarding friendship? Queen of Pentacles. All right. I think you guys could be attracting some really great friends who are, you know, confident in themselves, who are secure in themselves. I think you could be attracting friends that are like you, honestly, like people that are very organized, very disciplined, but that people that know how to like take care of themselves and treat themselves well. Possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn friends, or those that have that in their chart. Particularly Capricorn women is what I feel may be kind of a draw for you in 2021, or energy that you could want to kind of be around. And I feel like, you know, your friends are gonna like be like supporting you in 2021, telling you, you can do it, you've got it, like keep going, okay? Yeah, the world, I think your friends are going to impact your success. Like, they're going to believe in you. They're going to say, you can do this. Like, we support you. We've got you. And some of you may be thinking of making some changes around what you do here with this attachment card and prosperity and conclusions being within reach. And I feel like your friends are going to be very encouraging. Like, this is the most positive friends pile out of all the piles, I feel like. I feel like your friends are like, you can do it, girl or boy. Like, they're right there with you, encouraging you is what I feel. Yeah, 4 of Wands. I think you're going to have some awesome friends around you in 2021. If you didn't have in 2020, I feel like you're going to enjoy. You guys may go camping, may go to festivals, may party, may have a lot of fun together. I feel like you're going to have some really nice friends in 2021, okay? For those of you that were concerned about that or worried about that, I mean, I definitely feel like you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to feel a real sense of companionship and growth and harmony through your friendships. That's amazing, pile number 4. Like, that's a gift from the universe is what I feel, all right? And some of you may have had some real selfish friends in the past, or people that really only cared about themselves. I don't see that in 2021. Yeah, death just fell out of my hand. So I do think there's been some changes in your patterns with friends and relating. And, you know, there may be Scorpios can be real ride or die friends, okay? I'm seeing bossy, the word here, bossy. So you may have had some bossy Scorpios in your life, okay? And that's the only thing I will say about these friends is, you know, I think some of them are very like, could be a little bit stubborn. I feel like you may have an age range of friends, some that are older, some that are younger. I feel like the older ones can be a little more stubborn and set in their way and kind of make you feel like, you know, you need to do what they say. They might be a little bossy, okay? A Scorpio may be a little bossy to you in 2021 for a friend. But then you're going to have like younger friends around you too that are going to be really fun. And it's not that these people don't care about you. I'm not seeing anything bad. I just think that they're kind of opinionated and but they also rep you. They're also like, you can do it. You got it. You can go for it. Okay. And I do think you may have some younger friends or more friends your age that like to party and have fun and kick it up about 10 notches. Okay. With the Four of Wands. Let's see, what about hustle for pile number 4? What about their hustle? Spirit, what can you tell me about pile number 4's hustle? Ooh, the King of Swords, all right? So there may be an air sign male, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's getting on their hustle here. Doesn't have to be a male, it could be a female, but I mean, I said male, so I think there could be, I'm seeing the initial A as well here, but I do think that there could be an air sign male who's like very influential, pile number 4, in your life, in your hustle and what you do, okay? And I do feel like this person could help you make decisions. I was also kind of feeling a romantic connection here too. So this could be somebody who's involved in what you do or who is a boss or I don't know, probably you aren't involved with your boss, but like pile number 4. But I do feel like this person could also be involved in your purpose. I feel like this male air sign energy could be involved in your purpose. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I was kind of feeling a romantic connection in your hustle. Like you may have met someone through your work or what you do. But I definitely feel like this Knight of Swords energy for you guys, like with the King of Swords, like you guys are up leveling. You're going to keep up leveling in 2021 with regard to your hustle. And if there's something you do with writing or speaking or, you know, any kind of endeavor like that where you need to use your throat chakra or write things or things, you know, also like if you need to be really analytical in your work for like lawyers and, you know, people that need to have really strong minds and be analytical, I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are going to be, you're going to be focused on your hustle, but I honestly have to say love keeps sneaking into your hustle, pile number 4. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to be focused on your hustle, but I also feel like you guys may fall in love in 2021, okay? Either that or you're going to fall in love with your work all over again and feel really good about it and get a new beginning here and be excited about it again. But I also feel like some of you are falling in love in 2021. Okay, we have the moon, all right? So when I see the moon here, my first reaction is it's about time, right? Like it's about time that you got some clarity from situations that you weren't really sure about, okay? And that you felt like you didn't know where they were headed. And that may have been feeling like that in 2020, okay? And I feel like some of you, you know, you may be dealing with the depths. This also too, to me, feels like a person who is like a counselor or a healer or somebody's going to school for like talk therapy or counseling or something and has an empathic connection with others, all right? And some of you may have experienced trauma in your life and, you know, you may have taken that and turned it into something really sharp and inspiring to help others is what I feel, okay? And by pursuing this route for yourself, I feel like you guys are also going to meet someone that is on your like soul path. All right. For those of you that are already in committed relationships, you know, good, right? Like, you know, good, pile number 4. But I also feel that those that aren't, I feel like this energy coming through what you do and how you help others is a love energy too, okay? So I want to tap into your guys' love energy for 2021. So let's go ahead and see. What about, that was too many. Let's go ahead and see What about love energy for 2021 for my pile number 4s? What about love energy? 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, you guys are going to be really feeling confident about yourselves. I think some of you are very accomplished and you're very confident in yourself and you're like, I don't really need anybody, but I'd like someone. You know, I do feel that kind of energy here. Yeah. 3 of Cups. So again, with the friendship, I feel like you guys are accomplished. You're going to have great friends, but you know, there could be this energy of like, yeah, I've got all this, but, right? You want that connection with others. Yeah, Temperance. Okay. So there's an energy for you with love in 2021, pile number 4, where you really need balance and connection with your soul family, your soul tribe, your like-minded souls. And I do feel like that's something you're reaching for in 2021. And I feel like you're going to get it here with the 3 of Cups and Temperance. And I feel like, you know, you may have been on your own for a while, kind of doing your own thing or just really engrossed in what you're doing. And I feel like with Temperance and 3 of Cups here, you're going to be joining forces more in 2021, like on a love front. On the love front, you're gonna be joining forces, all right? And this looks like it could be a very balanced and emotionally stable connection. We did have the reconciliation card, so some of you may be reconciling from someone from your past that's coming back in, okay? Only if they're positive, only if they're loving, and it's in your best interest, pile number 4. But I do feel like, you know, somebody that you thought you lost in your past that you might not ever see again, maybe even from a past life, is returning, okay? That's what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and we will go next into the extended reading and go into your love energy even further for 2021 and see. But this is a very positive. I think you're going to be looking your best, feeling your best. And I think as a result, you're going to attract some really awesome energy with Temperance into your love life, okay? And as far as location change goes, I feel like you are, so we have the 9 of Cups. So should pile number 4 change their location in 2021? You may change your location for love in pile number 4 in 2021. You know, because I think you have a lot of fun where you are now, 9 of Cups, and I think you enjoy it. And I don't think there's like anything bad about where you are now. But I do think that if there was somebody else that you were committed to, 10 of Pentacles, and you wanted to have a family with, or you wanted to really turn it up and not just have fun with this person, but actually commit to them, I feel like some of you may move for those reasons. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Yeah, Strength. Okay, Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like some of you, I mean, if you wanted to move, I think you could with these 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Strength. Like you could if you wanted to, pile number 4 for sure. All right. And some of you may think about moving in August of next year. That might be a target for you, is that if you are going to move, you want to do it by then because you want to be settled somewhere new by then, is what I feel. But yeah, I do think it could be in your, you may have 2 minds about it right now. I feel like you're not entirely sure if that would be good for you. I feel like there's a lot of good things where you are with Strength and 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. And some of you could feel very rooted to family as well with 10 of Pentacles, or that your family needs you where you are. But with Strength here, I do feel like this 9 of Cups is very much like opening up to all the possibilities here. So I do feel like for some of you, you may consider changing location. But there may be something that actually, you know, and I'm going to say for some of you, it may be that somebody moves for you. Because I do feel like you guys feel kind of rooted where you are and you're pretty happy where you are. And I do think that you'd be, you know, you're a courageous person with Strength here and you know how to hold it down and give your all to situations. But I feel like someone may actually move for you, pile number 4 in 2021. Okay, that's actually what I'm getting. But with that being, it may be a Queen of Wands that ends up doing it. Someone very passionate, creative, and lovely. Okay. So thank you so much, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my loves. And we will go next to the extended reading where we will channel in the energy, more energy regarding your love life for 2021. Thank you so much, everyone, and enjoy.